Okay, everybody. Well, today we are looking at what's good, which is especially refreshing as the recall of Governor Gavin Newsom looms and public scrutiny of elected officials is at the top of people's minds. So there's this new nonprofit that was built on the idea that the only way to make real change is to come together and to see that we have a lot in common, right? We have just so much in common. Amy Paffrath joins us now to fill us in on this movement. Amy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hi, beautiful Amy.
Hi, guys. Well, we all know politics can sometimes feel like a zero-sum game. If you're for affordable housing, it means you're against development. But publicist Craig Greiwe says it doesn't have to be that way. That's why he formed Rise Together and launched a series of billboards across the city on May 1st, highlighting the biggest issues facing all Angelenos.
You can complain about things that irritate you, or you can work to fix them. Craig Greiwe has spent the past few months talking about the things that irritate him about Los Angeles on his podcast, The World According to Craig.
Oh my God. The day-to-day, what makes this city function or not function drives me nuts. We can do better.
He's so irritated because he loves this city so much. The self-proclaimed nearly native Angeleno has been here for 2 decades.
The city isn't just a collection of awesome places to visit, from the Watts Towers to Elysian Park. It is a collection of awesome people, and that's what I fell in love with LA.
And that's why he's hell-bent on fixing it. But how?
It's changing the belief in everyday Angelenos that what they do, what they show up and think will change things.
The devil is in the details, and Craig is putting those details out in broad daylight. His nonprofit Rise Together just launched these billboards as phase 1 of a 3-phase plan to engage the city.
We can all agree that no one wants to see another homeless person. Now let's have a conversation on the facts about what to do about it.
He's well suited for this task. He spends his days helping brands and corporations as Chief Strategy Officer for PMK Rogers & Cowan, one of the country's largest entertainment and marketing firms.
If I was going to bang my head against the wall, looking to re-engineer the future for companies, I should do it for the city that I love and for the people that I love.
Rise Together is a group who all have their own reasons for volunteering.
The goal was to build a coalition of people who looked like Los Angeles, who were from every aspect of Los Angeles, and I'm so thrilled that we've been able to do that.
Craig's pal Raj Singh is a filmmaker, but his role as dad to 4-week-old Enzo gives him a new sense of urgency to act.
I'm new to parenthood. It's only been a month, but until you have somebody that you have to just, you live and die for, essentially, your whole world changes.
Building a better future is what motivates them to spend what little free time they have on mobilizing what they say is an unengaged electorate.
Fewer people participate in Los Angeles than in Lagos, Nigeria. It's insane that the vast majority of the electorate feels checked out. They feel like nothing they do is going to change anything. That's our focus. When people say, what does Rise Together do? It's that.
Craig's well-spoken, fired up, and confident. Why not run himself?
The last thing on earth I have ever wanted to do was run for office.
That's not a hard no, though. He admits he's gotten lots of encouragement from mentors and could be persuaded if that's what the people want.
I dread that day, but if there were a day when that came, that would definitely be something that I would have to listen to.
But right now, if Craig could have it his way, we would find common ground and rise together.
Rise Together is all about throwing out party lines and making improvements to help those in need in our city. You can learn more and get involved at RISETOGETHER.LA.
What an extraordinary organization. What would you say, Amy, is the ultimate goal for them?
You know, Craig told me that the ultimate goal and what would be a successful campaign is a mobilized, informed electorate that holds candidates accountable and results in the real change that all Angelenos want to see. So a broad idea, but hopefully it does result in some tangible things that we can all agree on.
I hope so.
Love it.
Thank
Keep
you so
an eye
much.
out for you. You got your eye always up here looking at us.
Always.
It's got our eyes on us always.
Thanks,
Thank you, Amy.